Welcome to a great scene here. Excitement and energy flowing in the stadium as we get ready for this week's Game of the Week. We can only hope that it matches the hype. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Maryland Terrapins. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Terrapins will kick this away to get us going here. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Okay, now we'll get a first look at this offense here today. And there comes the star running back onto the field. He is a special talent. You talk to opponents, he's always the focal point when they face this offense.
Boy, Chris, this guy is special. It's almost like he floats across the field. I mean, I don't think anyone can take him down in the open field. He's the guy that teams try to key on, but sometimes it feels as though no one can contain him.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. An explosive play. Moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 38.
I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, you just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
Ball carrier tackled there.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line.
Chris, when was the last time you saw an offense eat up the entire first quarter? Talk about moving the ball methodically down the field, and then eventually you're able to punch it in for a touchdown. This defense is going over to the sidelines just looking for answers.
Now the important point after attempt. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. The Terrapins offense out there for their first possession. And here we go, the other half of this running back matchup we've been looking forward to. Both guys come in rested, fresh, and very motivated.
How great is this, Chris? Usually in this era, it's about the quarterbacks and the receivers and getting the ball out in space. And in this matchup, we got two of the best running backs in the country.
It's a fumble. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Chris, at the risk of stating the obvious, in these conditions, the ball carriers have got to do a better job of securing the football, because if that ball gets away from you, chances are it's going to get on the ground and a turnover.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. A pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Second down after that previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Now pass from the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on fourth down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Hold it. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's got some space. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's going to launch it deep again. The pass is intercepted. I'm going to tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Moving past the 25. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
And first down for the offense.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Crosses the 45. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's across the 25. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow.
Brought down at the 14-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's got room, looking for the end zone. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just a complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Here comes the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the return starts from inside the 20. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. First and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And they get set now to try the PAT. He had the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Timeout is called and talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, once in a while as a defensive coordinator, you roll the dice, take a chance, and hope to get home to the quarterback. It's exactly what occurred there with the free safety blitzing and sacking the QB.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. At the 20. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Terrapins.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
See if they can convert the point after.
Kicker on for the extra point.
PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Passes the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's got it now inside the 15. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout by the offense.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Escapes the sack. They escaped one tackler. Couldn't escape the rest. They got him for a sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
By the defense.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the 2nd half.
All right, let's get the 2nd half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Falls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on a screen. Well, the screen doesn't produce a 1st down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Yeah, I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
First down here for this offense. They're going to run it. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The shotgun running play call. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. 2nd down and goal. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the 2nd half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
They'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if we give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's running out of time here. They bring the heat and get him behind the line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So now at the 13-yard line at 2nd and long.
Get set, get set. Hand, ready,
Here's the handoff. Finding some room at the 25. And he's brought down there.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. Brings up third down.
Ready up.
Okay, it's third down after that run.
29 Philly. 2-9.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. QB decides to keep it here. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And the Terrapins with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
A completion sets up a second down play.
325.
A handoff to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Terrapins. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick off.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Across the 40 now. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40.
On the play. Good enough for a first down.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd down.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. A solid run. Good for first down yardage.
First down for the offense.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch-and-catch combination all game here.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. Just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
Lining up to try the extra point. Oh, he's missed it. The extra point is no good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
42 Spider. 4, check.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And there's the point after. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, and the onside kick works to perfection.
Wow, the kicker deserves a lot of credit here. He placed the ball perfectly. All you have to do is keep the ball in bounds and then hope for a favorable bounce. Here,
the QB throws his third pick of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Out of bounds at the 41. First down for the offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Inside the 30 now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
At the 18. And a first down for the offense.
The offense really clicking here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
At the 15-yard line. Second down.
Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Got a lane. Can he get in? That's another passing strike for this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return begins inside the 10. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
Get set, get set.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Good enough for a first down.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. And now a carry here for the fullback.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. And with nobody open, chooses to just throw it away.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Tries the right with a quick throw. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You hope.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. intercepted in the end zone. He goes down, and the ball game will end on that turnover. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.